some riveting blood web action. But I am trying to be more accessible. So we'll see. Doctor, no perks or add-ons, game 8. I'm going to upload this bad boy onto the Tubes view. This is the 8th. EIGHT. Alright. We'll see. Those survivors were probably not... you know, they probably weren't the ones I should be afraid of. But maybe, hopefully, I am also improving. That is, I think both could be true. I don't necessarily... Evil Bovar. You're gonna mock me? No. Okay. Well, I don't know what any of those do, but, you know, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and take him all the way up. I'm not very spending efficient on blood webs with Killer. Because I'm operating under the hope that, you know, if I download enough of the super powered ones, when I eventually get around to having that, and that's a long ways away, when I get around to having them, I will be able to truly epically dominate, because I'll have all the fixings. And I believe I will have earned it because, you know, at that point in time, before I start putting add-ons, I will have had 200 games for each character. So 2 times 3 is 6,000 games. So obviously it's going to take a while to get through all this. But because I'm randomizing it, like, there are going to be some stuff. Like, sooner or later I'll play another Trapper game. But I'm still going to play 200 games of Trapper before I ever put a single add-on with him. Let alone 2, then 1 perk, then 2 perks. All to see how things progress. All to show that, you know, if you... the stronger you get, the more you can dominate. And sure, if a killer, out of the kindness of his heart, decides, I want to play this way, sure. But that killer, the minute he feels like the game's out of hand, he'll have that get out of jail free card. And my idea, that's what I'm going to name this video, my idea for DBD. I'm going to first start with what my brother pitched. 1, there should be an in-game mechanic. During the game, if 3 gens get done with only 1 hook, the gen should have a massive slowdown. Like a massive, massive slowdown. And if 3 hooks happen with no gens, the gen should get a massive buff. In the game, the entity, if we're talking the lore of the game, the entity should be, like, always adjusting things, because the idea is this sick, twisted being is doing this for kicks. And he wants good, fun, compelling games. So that is one thing you do. Step number 2, in that vein, I believe that whatever the game needs to do to make camping and tunneling impossible, they need to do. Ideas I've thought of, like when the killer hooks, the killer's automatically sent as far away in the map as possible. You can't camp and tunnel if that happens with the hook. If the killer slugs, we already have built-in Unbreakable coming, or at least they're testing it. But again, we're trying to make it impossible to camp tunnel or force slug. Once that happens, before killer mains like start threatening my life, then you need to make Eruption base kit, and you need to make the gens. Right now they're 90 seconds solo. They should be a minimum, like you got to go another 30 seconds. I might even go another 60 seconds solo. But let's start with 30 seconds. So it'll take 3 minutes to do one gen. Hey, another streamer. Another streamer. This should be a walk in the park, right? Like, this should be, like, easy. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how this goes in reality. So, one, the entity in the game should do things to balance the game in the game. So, if Otstarva is chasing around this really, really good looper, and this looper's just making him look silly, if 3 gens are about to pop, they get harder and harder and harder to finish. Like, it progressively takes longer. And then if all 3 of those gens pop, and either the guy's not hooked, or he barely gets that hook, then there should be something similar to, like, Pinhead's mechanic, or the Pig's mechanic. Like, the survivors should have to play a different mini game to enable themselves to go get, you know, to be able to work on gens. And the hook stage should progressively go faster. So if 4 gens get done and he has no kills, the next hook should be an automatic kill. Always to give both players an equal opportunity for victory. Those are my pitches. That would be my recommendation to the developers. Make camping and tunneling impossible. Make it impossible to do. And slugging as well. Develop an in-game mechanic that either buffs killer or survivor, depending on who's having the more dominant game. And you have to do this based on gen progress. You can't do it like 4 gens. Like 4 gens can get done, and then survivor's just 99 gens. The game has to analyze, okay, this many gens are this far along, so the killer needs help. And then on the other side, like, wow, there are 3 people on Death Hook and there's 1 gen done. Then a gen should, like, be old school, brand new part. You know, maybe if there are 3 people on Death Hook, then the next down will automatically pop a gen because the entity wants entertaining games. So that is my pitch, my idea on what I would do. That is the mechanic. I would take endgame away. To be honest, the idea that I've always loved is if there's 1 survivor left, the doors automatically power, but the doors are slowly opening, and the survivor will have to loop for a certain amount of time. All right. That's True Talent's idea. This is an idea he gave a long time ago. Of all, like, I clearly don't agree with everything he says, but this is one thing I do agree with. For the team, so again, you see me? There you go. That was big. That was big. Also big. There's the hit. There's the hit. I don't want to use Shack Pallet. Oh, I don't want to. So I'm going to probably go down sooner because I'm trying to enable my teammates to get that done. He's winning out dead hard. Do you have a thing? Do you have a thing? Oh, I really feel bad for you, my good sir. I truly and genuinely feel bad for you. Okay, well, you know, I'm going to the basement, and I'm probably going to get camped. But 3 gens are about to get done. You know, so maybe, and again, my brother pitched this idea, I'm a big fan of it. If those 3 gens get done, I should die right now. Like, I should just die. the entity should immediately kill me. There's one. Two. That third one probably not gonna pop. But I should be dying faster. I'm glad I'm not. Plaything. I think I just heard him. I think he's camping, and he should. He needs this kill. I am literally going to be the only one he kills. They're going to work on a gen. Good for them. So I'll do my job. First off, I've done my job. I'm already, you know, just accepting my hook. I need to give them time to get the gens done. Oh, she's gonna give me a shot, which I appreciate. Alright, well, she's gonna camp that guy out. But I'm gonna... Oh, hey! That was slick! And now he comes and kills me. There's no way he's not on me. He's here. He's on me. I am not lost. Nope, he got me. He's definitely got me. So, hey, you know what? That he had 3 gens gone. Now, the reason some survivors might be mad at that guy is indeed he's like, wow, they got this many gens done, and this dude juiced me for 3 gens. And that's true. And special thanks to the guy with the flashlight that helped me. But if you know I'm gonna die already, then, you know, now that guy also knows he was against, you know, a couple juicers. And so it all kind of worked out for me. He's probably going to be happy with the 1K. Maybe he has no ed? There's the gen. There he is. Now, I looped him for... So, I really only looped him for 1 gen. It's just 1 gen done 3 times. So that guy's gone. I don't know what she's up to. She have a challenge or something? That worked out. He's doing that. Okay, so they're both each working a gen, so they're pressuring him a lot. There you go. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now that guy's gonna finish the gen. Like, she might go on the hook. I expect he's gonna go to a door, right? Yeah, he's following the wall to a door. Oh, nice try. Done. No way out? Nope. So he's safe. Snoots is gonna go do his job. It's not fun to be the one who died, but at best this guy gets a tie, and he probably gets his tie. Pyramid Head is a very effective camper because he can use that ability. You saw your... Yeah. She knew what this was. Great. More time to heal. Oh, that was the wrong play there, guy. That was the wrong play. You should have traded the hook. Then you pressure them. There he is. Okay, can you do it? Yeah, that surprises me. Yeah, he gets a tie. But, you know, there it is. So, right now what happened is this Pyramid Head used camping and tunneling to reflect. And all that happened, to be fair, is the game got exactly what it wants. A 50-50 ratio. That Pyramid Head had no chance if he doesn't do what he does. But if it takes another 30 seconds each gen, if he can't camp and tunnel, you know, if when he downs me, in that case he wasn't kicking gens, but there's opportunity. But if it becomes a game mechanic where, like, you know what's going to happen when something happens, then it's not the player doing it to you. It's not personal. So that's my idea. That goes down as a loss. I'm going to update the stats, and we'll come back and play another game here in a little bit.